if you're building a business from your soul, if you're doing something that really comes from your heart, that feels soul aligned in some sort of way, you will go through tests and tribulations and through personal struggle that sort of resembles what you want to work through, or what you want to, or what you're here to do with other people, or the product you want to deliver, or the work you want to do with others. You will have to go through your own mud. It's not anymore enough to learn something in school, like having a psychology degree, or having a degree in mathematics, or a degree in law, or a degree in finance. If you want to create a soul-aligned business, you're going to have to go through your own struggles with exactly the topic that you want to teach or work with others, so that you embody fully what it is that you want to help others with. Welcome back to my channel. This is Vanessa. If you're new here, welcome. Let's dive in. I talked with a client about this yesterday and with a good friend this morning, who are all going through starting their own business now. One of them is we used to work on Wall Street, on really big financial projects, and then as a CFO, and then they would stop all that, build their own business, and be a CFO for individual businesses, like personal brands. And now they created a program that is aligning people with their inner money currency. And it feels like, in order for them to really be able to teach that to others, they need to go through their own trials and tribulations, so that they are prepared to actually, not just on the surface level, not just from the mind, teach, but actually know physiological, viscerally, in your body, in your mind, emotionally, on a spiritual level, what it means to manage your finances, to be abundant, to have money fall away, and call money back in, so to say. Sorry. And that's why they have to go through all that themselves right now. Another example is a friend of mine is building her own business right now that has all to do with teaching parents about new ways of parenting. And therefore, she is going through a lot of challenges with parenting, co-parenting, emotional connection with their children, going through their own inner child journey and triggers that come up raising a child. So, I believe that going forward, if you want to be successful, sure, you can go down that strategy route and go down that, typical sort of traditional business route, let's call it. But I don't think it will feel very satisfying to many people, especially if you're on a journey where you are connecting with spirit, where you are having a spiritual awakening, where you are finding your purpose, where you feel like the surface level world is not enough for you anymore, and you want to live a life that has meaning and purpose and is directed towards a contribution to the greater good, then you're building a soul business, essentially. And that requires us to crawl through mud sometimes. And I'm saying this because I know a lot of people out there are at the moment discovering qualities or gifts that they had brushed aside or suppressed or hadn't been in touch with. I see this in so many of my clients, that suddenly like healing gifts are coming online, or that they find that suddenly, what I learned here is great, but there must be more. And with more, I don't mean more money, I mean with more meaning. And I'm sure a lot of you watching this right now can identify with this. So if you're going through struggling moments right now, if things are crunchy and difficult, look at what you want to do in life and what you're challenged in, because that's always connected. When I was going through I had a really heavy, difficult spiritual awakening, Kundalini awakening. If those terms don't mean anything to you, don't worry. If you want to learn more about it, comment below and I'm happy to share more about it. But that was so difficult for me, and I got a lot of anxiety, panic attacks. I never knew, when friends told me before what are panic attacks, that they had panic attacks, I was like, why? Like, we're just chilling here and watching a movie. What do you mean you're having a panic attack? I couldn't understand it, literally not understand it. And then I went through that myself, and sometimes I felt like I'm probably gonna die tonight. And I didn't, thank God. So, I got through this, and I had to get through this because now I'm working with people who, go through nervous system dysregulation, who go through panic attacks, anxiety, depression, all these things. And honestly, for me, it was a deeper awakening process, because when you go through these existential fears, your life becomes automatically more meaningful because you asking yourself those deeper questions. So, like, what do I want to do? Like, what am I grateful for? Just one thing today because I need to get through this day, and things like that. Yeah, so that was such a difficult phase for me, but it was so essential for my business to also learn. I don't even really want to call it business, but for my work, for my calling, because if I wouldn't know how that feels like, or how to regulate yourself, or how to get out of it and move forward, if I wouldn't know that, I couldn't help anybody. So whatever you're here to do, no matter if it's painting, cooking, whatever, you're going to go through, probably through deep, difficult times. And it's okay. Accept it. Welcome it. Learn to see the value in it, because when you get through it, you only get more capacity for, difficulty. And I don't mean that you should expect your life to be difficult at all times. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you have a huge learning curve, there is not much that can stand in your way anymore after you've gone so deep and you met yourself so deeply and you didn't give up. Yeah. So that's my message for today. Don't give up. If what you're doing is a heart's mission, is a soul calling, even if you don't know yet exactly what it is or how to bring it out into the world, if you feel like there's something that's exciting you and that you want to follow, do it. It's going to lead you down your path, and there will be trials and tribulations, but don't let this stop you. When you know the idea of the hero's journey, that's kind of what you got to do, so that you can take yourself seriously and that other people can also trust you, because they feel inside of you. They feel you. We all feel each other, even if we are not aware of it. You feel what is bullshit and what isn't. So when you go through something with your body, mind, and soul, you're in it. You embody it, and nobody can take that away from you. And this is how you teach from that embodied place. Okay, so don't give up. Welcome the challenges. See how you can breathe through them. Ask for help. Feel your feelings. And stay with it. Sometimes it also means you got to pivot a little bit. Got to try something else. But it doesn't mean if one thing doesn't work, nothing's gonna work, So many things for me didn't work out. And then the few things that that are the things that work out, they are the real things, okay? So don't give up. Leave a like if you like this video. If you haven't yet subscribed, leave a comment below what you're building, what you're dreaming of, anything you want to share with us. And if you don't know what to say, just say, I've got this. All right, see you in another video. Ciao.